can't tell me that isn't the simplest soup you've ever seen in your life. Now, three reasons for doing this soup today. One, it is the easiest soup you'll ever make in your life. And two, it's got a very German sort of Barossa feeling about it because it's split pea and smoked ham bones. And three is because it's the kind of soup that I know that the residents in aged care really love, and it's made from scratch, and it's full of the goodness and flavour, and it's cheap. What I want to show you is at this time of the year, I leave this on the stove to cool overnight, and this is what it looks like. I don't want you to be fearful about the fact that it looks like this. I'm now going to put it back on the stove and get the heat under it, and I have so many ham bones, smoked bones in here because I love the flavour. I love to pick off the meat. So you could do it with a lot less than I have, but it is the Barossa after all. Because I want to show you from a starting point, I'm going to have to take the bones and the soup out of this pot because it's the pot I like to cook it in, and then I want to start right from scratch so you'll never have an excuse of, I don't know how to do it. I'm not sweating off the eschalot or onion, I'm just putting that in. I'm adding a whole packet of split peas. I'm not using any salt because I've got the smoked bones that are salty. And yes, I don't need to use all of them, but I'm going to because it just makes it better and better, because every day this gets thicker. This gets thicker and the pieces of meat fall off the bone because they're more bone than meat. Cold water right to the top, and I do put the lid on it until it comes to the boil, and it does contain the scent of the cooking. I said scent. If you have a lid on it, but at some stage you have to just regulate it as a simmer and simmer it for about 2-3 hours. Don't let it evaporate too much. So croutons of rye bread, and it's just such a lovely meal. I love it. You can't tell me that isn't the simplest soup you've ever seen in your life.